Do you think she's going to come over from Russia, go dancing in the club to Dinwiddie, Virginia, and be a farmhand? You think she's gonna scuffle and shuffle and poop and manure?
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back with 90 Day Fiance Season 8, Episode 1. Again, my name is Blythe.
And my name is Brandon, and if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. Give us a like, alright? That'll let YouTube know you're enjoying our videos. They'll push it out to more people, and the more people they push it out to, the more people comment on our videos. So comment on the video, let us know what you thought about these 4 couples that we were introduced to, okay? And yeah, there's a lot to talk about, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so we were only introduced in the first episode to just 4 couples. So, okay. Let's just start out with Rebecca and Ziad. Now, Rebecca, I think she was on like a previous season or something. I'm not sure. But she has some history with the whole situation. She's in Georgia. Her fiance, he's coming from Tunisia. She's 49. He's 27. So they're 22 years apart. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think she's a sweet person. I mean, she's hardworking, obviously. She loves tattoos. You know, she just overall she does seem like a sweet, you know, person or whatever. Now, my concern is, you know, this isn't her first time doing this. So to me, that's a little concerning. What you think?
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, from the jump, obviously these are unique situations. You know, the people, you're meeting someone who's halfway across the world, you know, bringing them over on what's the visa called that they use?
K1
the
visa.
K1 visa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. If you want to do that, that's fine. But yeah, for Rebecca, like like you said, she seems like a nice woman.
Yeah.
She works at the hot chicken spot, which looked kind of good. They had the chicken and waffles going and everything like that. Yeah. So she seems like she's not, you know, I think she's an attractive lady.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like she could she's in Stockbridge, which is like right outside Atlanta. I feel like she could find somebody right here in the States. I'm not sure why not, but that's, you know, everybody got their thing. But the issue, like you said, is like she's done this before.
She's done it before.
With a Muslim man.
Yeah, exactly. Another country. Exactly.
Right. And
Younger guy.
Like exact same thing. And it didn't work. You know, like I'm not gonna say that just because that one failed, this one will.
Yeah,
but
I know.
In addition to that was her 3rd marriage. So
I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah.
I mean, I have to go there. Like things aren't looking good. Okay, 2 failed marriages, 3rd failed marriage, doing the exact same thing that you're trying to do now.
And so, okay, they've been talking and everything. She went over there to meet him, right? And then he proposed within that time.
Yeah, he proposed.
Like she was over there for 3 weeks, and then he proposed.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then his family, they don't seem all that on board. We only met, what was his sister? And she said that was kind of rocky. And they was asking how many times.
They was grilling her. And I mean, look, these are legitimate questions. You know, how many times have you been married? Right. Look, man, I'm going to be honest, seriously, like, and this is for anybody. The
marriage concerns?
Look. One failed marriage, got it. You know what I mean? You might have got into it. It wasn't what you thought it was. Now you've grown, matured. You go into a 2nd marriage. There's a chance. Okay? 2 failed marriages, I think you just need to go ahead and call it a wrap. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
So you're saying letting it go, don't go
twice?
To 3.
Twice? You know what I mean? After 2, I'm like, all right, I don't think marriage is for me. You know what I mean? After 3... it's a wrap. Like, I'm not, clearly I'm not good at this.
Yeah, she's definitely, what would you call it? I don't know. Just open, adventurous, want to take a chance?
Like, she really wants love.
Yeah,
and I just,
yeah.
it
So
lends
it's
the
just,
question.
she just wants love or just wants a companion, somebody?
I guess so, but I just don't understand. Okay, the third one I get. You know, she married someone the foreign. Like, I get that one. He didn't have the right intentions, but you also had 2 failed marriages before that. So it's like, what is it about marriage that you're not getting, or are you just choosing like really bad partners? You know, your selection process. Maybe your selection process is not where it needs to be. Maybe you need to get a third, unbiased opinion. Maybe ask your daughter. She seems to be fairly level-headed and care about you.
Yeah, and that leads to my next issue. So it's gotten to the point where she's the one who is financing everything. She's financing what? The travel. She's financing all the stuff for the visa, the application. It costs a lot of money. These processing fees, all this stuff. She's financing. So she said she's gotten into what? $15,000-$20,000 worth of debt.
Okay, yeah. This is the part that blew my mind.
And then, so this is at the point now where she's looking at, she got to move in with her daughter and her boyfriend. She got to move in their home. And basically, when he come over, that's the issue. He has to move in. They got to move in with her daughter. And he's not interested in that.
That's the part of this that blew my mind. You want to find somebody overseas, Miriam, that's all fine and dandy. I did not know that this process was that expensive. She said she has dropped $15,000 to $20,000.
Yeah, and you have to show that you can support.
Right, them. And show that you can support them, because they can't just come in and work automatically.
Exactly. Yeah, they got to go through a process.
How much money has she spent? Because she did this before. So if we're assuming that she dropped 15 to 20 before, she's dropped 15 to 20 on this one, that's $50,000.
But see, what really spoke volumes, even her daughter is just like, this is reminding me of the last time. Her daughter, she's adult now, but obviously she was probably like a teenager or something, or younger back then. But this child it's made an impact on her. You know what I'm saying? Seeing her mom go through that.
Your mom, the person that you're supposed to lean on for stability and security, is having to move in with you because she wants to marry some guy from halfway across the world.
Man, y'all don't know.
Who has completely different religious views, cultural norms, all of that.
Exactly. He's Islamic.
Islamic.
Yup.
Okay, so 2 different worlds.
Right. And then she was talking about him having a problem with her daughter's boyfriend. And then her daughter's boyfriend was like, well, no, he better come over here acting right. And I agreed with him. I'm kind of like, what are you talking about? Don't nobody know him over there. You don't even have no money nowhere to stay. What are you talking about? I'm with him. I'm with the daughter's boyfriend. Like, he better not come in over here acting crazy. I agree. And that's his house on top of that. Coming in his house.
Right. She was like, I don't like how, what is his name? Is it Micah?
Yeah.
Is coming
Micah.
with just kind of a caveman, barbaric mentality towards the situation.
The man
I'm like, I was right with them. I totally agree. He's coming to our country.
Exactly.
I understand there are and he said it. I understand there are cultural differences. Right. I understand they, view different things differently over there. But he's coming over here.
Exactly.
Into my house.
Right.
So that's all fine and dandy, but we're not about to change how we roll over here.
Exactly. And apparently, I'm not sure how long they dated, but I feel like he cares for her. You know what I mean? That he does love. He probably looks at her as a mother-in-law. I'm not sure how long they've been in each other's lives, but I do think he probably does care for her and probably just watching out for her, having her back. Really.
Yeah. Whew.
I know.
What you think about this? Do you think they're gonna last long term? What do you think about the potential?
So this will be her 4th marriage.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I'm laughing at the possibilities of love and a long, successful, prosperous marriage. I
hope it works out, because you can see she's all into it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, she seems like she's all in.
Yeah, of course she's all 15 to 20,000. Like, there's so many things I could do with 15 to 20,000.
I know, right? Yeah, she can't even renew her lease, basically. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't went too far. I hope it works out. And I'm not saying she can't have nobody or have love, but just choose somebody in the States. If it don't work out, just go somebody in the States and maybe just date and just do what y'all do and enjoy each other here for the rest of your life. I'm sorry.
That's like my biggest thing. Again, she's not,
she
in
gotta be 50.
rural Oregon somewhere. Like, she is right outside Atlanta.
You gotta be 50 years old.
Okay, there's plenty of people out there looking for love. They have sites dedicated specifically for it.
Absolutely.
Why you can't just get on one of these dating sites and find somebody in your area?
Boom.
I'm gonna let her be great.
Yes.
I'm gonna let her do what she do.
And because I don't think she have to marry everybody. I mean, marriage is great, and she want to get married.
You ain't got to.
But right.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Or give it some time at least. Make sure give it some time.
Right.
Because right now, see, you have no choice.
You gotta rush.
Exactly. Like, you have no choice with the K1 visa. It's 90 days, basically. 90-day fiance. You got 90 days. And you got to do something. And then you saw the clips, remember? The spoilers?
Yeah.
Later on in the season. He talking about you got to marry me by Ramadan. And she talking about, you going to leave me if I don't marry you by Ramadan. I'll be child. You can see it's going to get crazy.
I wish I could sit down and talk with her and just be like, break this down for me. Have you thought of the option of meeting someone in your area? Have we exhausted all options to that?
Exactly.
Is that a possibility?
Right.
I just really want to understand her train of thought behind what she's doing.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So this is gonna be a ride. I can already tell this is gonna be a ride. All right, so now we have Brandon and Julia. Brandon's 27 from Virginia. Julia, she is 26 from Russia. Basically, Brandon, he's still living with his parents. He says he works in pest control, but they have a farm. They live on their work. He helps and he does that. And he ended up meeting Julia because his friends was like out of town. She was go-go dancing. They were like, oh, you might be cool for our friend. They FaceTimed. And he was like, oh, I guess he liked the way she looked. And anyways, they connected from there. Stop videoing and talking. And he was like, yes, she's the one. But she's a dancer, like not that kind of a go-go dancer, not that kind of dancer. Woo! Anyway, so he took some trips over there to see her, and basically they got along. He realized he really liked her, and he did propose. And they applied for the visa. Their parents, they flew again to France. Their families met, and woo! Oh, Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon.
Can we not call him Brandon? Can we come up with
that's the boy name.
Why it had to be? You're not representing for the Brandons, Brandon.
Speak on it. What? Go ahead.
There's so much wrong with this whole scenario that I don't even know where to start.
Right.
So, number one, Brandon, he still lives with his parents. Okay, he's 27. Yep. Now, I'm not gonna condemn that as a whole,
but
you are getting a little old to be still living with your parents. But at 27, you should have a legitimate exit strategy in place, right?
There you go.
I am working towards this. I'm saving my money.
Right.
In X amount of months, I will be getting my own place type situation.
But what, he's been spending the money, but what? Now he's in debt, right?
So apparently he was in a decent position, had some funds stacked up. Now he meets this Russian go-go dancer via Facebook Live. His friends, whatever.
It was FaceTime. They FaceTime. They were over there.
They meet up, and now he's spending all of his savings, running up all his credit cards now, on flights, on trips, on the K1 visa.
Yes.
So what happened is Brandon seems like the guy. He was kind of sheltered growing up. They lived out in the rural farm country, They said he was a late bloomer, so probably didn't get a lot of attention from the ladies in high school.
Okay.
I don't think he went to college. Okay, so fairly inexperienced, not a whole lot of attention from the females.
Yeah, he's real close with his parents.
Real close to his parents.
Yeah.
Okay, he met this girl. He flew out to Russia. She put it on him, and his nose is wide open.
Yep.
Like, she got that. She turned that man all the way out, and he don't know what to do. He's no longer making rational decisions. He's spending all of his money. He's gone over there. He talked about how he calls her Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because sometimes she's sweet, but then if things don't go her way, she completely snaps. It's so bad. Like, he's not making rational decisions. It's to the point where it's like he doesn't want the potential of something bad happening to ruin her coming over. Like, they talked about when she comes over, they're staying at his parents' house. They're not sleeping in the same bedroom. He's gonna sleep in his room. She's gonna sleep in, I think, his old room.
They get in a room.
Okay? His dad is like, okay, so these are the rules in our house.
Yeah.
Have you talked to her about it? Oh no, I haven't talked about it. His dad is like,
she don't even know.
You ain't told her that when she's coming over, y'all not sleeping in the same bedroom, because that could be a friction point, son. These are the kinds of things you want to tell her in advance. No. And his dad.
She's not even. I don't even think she's 100%.
She doesn't even want to stay at the parents' house.
Right. It's not like she's all like, "Oh, we're so excited to stay with your parents." Yeah.
And he's kicking her a pipe dream, like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna stay here for a little bit, and then we're gonna move out." And that's not the case. Yeah. He doesn't have the finances to do it now because he's paying for everything else.
He's saying they're gonna save up money there, and
they're not, because you're gonna have to support her. She can't work. You don't have money. You're not making that much.
Well, I mean, I guess he can save or whatever. He's not paying no bills there.
Okay, but how much are you making?
I don't know. The pest control, it's okay. I mean, it's,
Okay, but you're going to have to finance her. And here's another thing. She's a go-go dancer in Russia. Russian clubs, Russian nightlife. You live on a rural farm in Dinwiddie, Virginia. What is she going to do out there?
Oh boy.
Your parents want you to take over the family business of the farm, from them.
Obviously.
Do you think she's going to come over from Russia, go dancing in the club, to Dinwiddie, Virginia, and be a farmhand? You think she's gonna shuffle and poop and manure?
Yo, what was funny was his mom was like, so not sure what Julia's gonna be doing for work. Is she gonna be able to get up and help us out in the farm with some chores and everything?
Right.
Child.
Because if you think she's gonna sit up in there, she can't work.
But his mama not gonna have her sitting up in there, so they're gonna have to figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. She can't come over and work and get a job. So if you think his mom is about to let her just sit up in there and eat the groceries and not be on that farm, you are sorely mistaken. So she's not gonna like that. And I'm like, has he told her that he lives on a farm? Does she know that you live on a farm?
Exactly.
Does she know that is the family business?
Right.
Does she know that that's what you plan on doing for life? Does she know that you live in Dinwiddie, Virginia? Is she familiar with the town?
No, child, please.
So, these are things that you should tell her before she comes over, before you invest all this money, so that she can make a decision from there. I can tell you now, the decision is that she would stay right where she's at, and you would save your money, save the heartbreak. But instead, she's got his nose so wide open that he's delusional at this point. He's gonna hide all the truth from her, get her over there, and hope that maybe, okay, we've already done all this, she'll just stay. Yeah. Bruh, she's gonna leave.
Let's just talk about Brandon though for a little bit here. I just want to talk about Brandon and break this down. Okay. Brandon is 27. But I'm not even talking about this living with the parents and all the types of issues. I'm just talking about the relationship. Basically, it's like he's a child. Like he's just a spoiled brat. Like that is, I hate to say that, I'm sorry. But that's how it looks. Like, they don't see him as like the man or taking over doing. I do not. You don't get that from them. They're just like, they still in charge doing everything like he the child. Basically. Didn't you see that too?
100%. They're on the way to the airport. Brandon is sitting in the back seat of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a Nintendo Switch. A Switch!
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's one thing as a 27-year-old or a grown man to play a PS5.
Playing video.
Okay?
Yeah,
Xbox One, if you playing Call of Duty, you playing 2K, and you've handled your responsibilities.
Right.
You handling your responsibilities.
You got your own place, you take care of your own bills.
You got your own place, you take care of your own bills, you take care of your wife, kids, whatever the case may be.
Have your downtime. Okay.
Have your downtime. Bro, you are living with your parents. You don't have any of your own responsibilities, your own bills. You're sitting in the back seat of the car and you are playing a Nintendo
And then,
Switch.
like, even the trip, remember, she went to go get him in DC and his mom's like, oh yeah, we're coming. I'm trying to figure out why they going. Why they going? Then they're like, oh, then I figured it out. We're going to pay for it because we're going to sightsee and stay an extra week. Oh, okay. No. Recipe for disaster. You're already setting it up. I'm just saying.
Bruh, it's doomed. Like, it is literally a train wreck waiting to happen.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, we're going to watch it. It's going to be on live TV. It will be entertaining.
Yeah.
It may be hard to watch at times, but this is like a foregone conclusion. This is just.
Then I can tell the mama, she be overstepping. They was like, no, we haven't. Well, no, she's not into birth control. It's not what she wanted to do. Apparently, he not into no condoms, nothing either. So they just out here, whatever. And his parents, they're like, oh no.
She paid no attention.
They're like, red flag, no, we can't be having y'all out here like that. And then his mama, she gonna call the gynecologist. Talking about getting her in there for the birth control. I'm like, for one, she's overstepping. It's a grown woman. You can't be telling her what to do with her body. Number two, this girl, didn't he say she was like, she don't even like taking medicine, like nothing. Like he said, she is funny about all that. Like, ooh, child. And they're going to be under the same roof. Ooh, child.
There's so many issues. There's so many problems. There's so many things that are just not going to work. And he is just like, blinders on.
Yeah, like
just
you
blinders.
just he about to see though, ain't he? Cause you gonna have to get on your own. You can't be having your parents on your business like that. Like it's just you gotta cut that cord at some point, honey. You got to. It's no love lost, but you gotta cut it. Mama gotta know her place. You gotta know your place. Everybody gotta know their place. It's got to be a mess. You saw the spoilers. They're gonna have issues. His daddy's gonna be like, "This is yours. We want you to take over this." He up there looking confused. He up there talking about Julia making him choose. His mama crying. How she gonna make you choose between us and her? Honey, it's about to be a mess. It's about to be a mess.
It really is. It really is.
All right. So that concludes episode 1. Like we said, we'll be here week after week for this disaster. Sorry.
I feel like that's
No, I could be wrong. It could be just so wonderful, I don't know, come out of it. Please.
We got a couple more couples next week, so maybe
Add
there
to
will
the
be
mix.
some.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some hope in those couples.
Whew.
Either way,
Yeah.
all right. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. All right, we're adding this show. We're adding Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming. All right, so adding some new shows to the rotation. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you're notified. Hit that bell. Give us a like. All right, and hop in the comments. Let us know what you think about these couples. If there's a one couple that you think has a possible chance of making it, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Because I'm losing hope already. All right, it's episode 1. I don't feel like any of these couples have a chance of working, but maybe I'm wrong. But let us know in the comments. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week.